You know, we've been getting a lot of pretty negative news when it comes to Star Wars lately, but something that we haven't been getting a lot of negative news on is the Gina Carano situation. It seems like every single time we get Gina Carano news, it's positive. Pretty much every single time we get positive news. And I truly think, I don't know, I don't have any insider info, but I think that she is coming back. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think that she's coming back or not? But I truly think that she is coming back. A lot of signs point towards it. A lot of new stuff that I just kind of dug into point towards it as well that I'm going to show you in a second. I've actually found some pretty cool stuff that I didn't even know about until I started digging a few minutes ago and I found it, and then I hurried up and pressed the record button so I could show everybody. But I truly think that she is coming back. Even without the stuff that I just found, I think that she was coming back. I think that a lot of the stuff that happened, as you can see here, Gina Carano uncanceled by Pirates and Princesses, a lot of this smaller stuff that happened when they found Gina Carano toys in Walmart, yeah, it doesn't seem like much in a vacuum. But then, like I always say, if you add it all up together, this Bear Grylls episode stuff, whenever Gina Carano was first fired, the Bear Grylls episode was completely canceled. She was not going to have that episode. That episode would never air. But then all of a sudden, we start seeing the toys pop up in Walmarts again. We start seeing the toys pop up in Disney Springs in Orlando, Florida again. All this Gina Carano merch starts popping up everywhere. And then boom, Gina Carano's episode with Bear Grylls, the Running Wild episode, is back on. And then Bear Grylls himself responds to Gina Carano's tweet and promotes the episode. If you don't know, National Geographic is owned by Disney, and that's where the episode aired. It's a total 180 from where Disney was in the beginning with this, whenever they canceled her toys. I mean, they had Amazon orders that people put out that were never filled because they wanted her gone as fast as possible. They did not want Gina Carano's name associated with the Disney name at all. They wanted her completely wiped from the map. They wanted it to seem like she had never been in Star Wars. She had never been affiliated with Disney at all, which didn't make much sense. I think Disney, you know, was a huge victim of headline culture, of this outrage culture, obviously. I think they saw those headlines after Gina Carano put out that Instagram post that really wasn't that bad. I mean, I don't think it was a one-to-one comparison. I understand what she was trying to say, but I don't think it was a one-to-one comparison. But the headlines were just outrageous. And I think that they saw those headlines and they just scrambled really quick. They were like, get her out of here as fast as possible, cancel all the toys, cancel all the orders, make it seem like Gina Carano has never been in a Star Wars movie or a Star Wars show, make it seem like Disney was never or Gina Carano was never in the Disney family. We have to get her out of here ASAP. It was bad, man, but they did a total 180 ever since then. They've done a total 180 when it comes to Gina Carano. But if you look back, whenever her Running Wild episode first aired, whenever they first announced that her episode would be airing again, the Gina Carano Running Wild with Bear Grylls episode, I saw this in a Drunk 3PO video. Shout out to Drunk 3PO. He said, here is the list for the Running Wild with Bear Grylls episodes that were coming out. You see May 3rd, May 10th, and another May 10th one. This May 10th right here, episode 7, is the Gina Carano episode. Right here, you see episode 6, Danny Trejo is in the name. Danny Trejo is in the title. Danny Trejo is in the description. Episode 8, Bobby Bones and Caitlin Parker in the title. No description listed there. Episode 7, no Gina Carano, no name. And the same exact thing happened on the actual show, on the description of the episode. Also, just a very generic description. No Gina Carano in the name. It's crazy because as soon as Gina Carano was announced to have that episode, everyone went crazy. And then all of a sudden it was like, okay, that's great and all, but I think Kathleen Kennedy is trying to hide the fact that she's coming back while also reaping the benefits of her coming back. So what I'm trying to say is I think that Disney and Lucasfilm want Gina Carano to come back so that they can make money off of her, air her Bear Grylls episode, sell her toys, sell her merchandise, make the Gina Carano fans come back to Star Wars and start supporting them again, because Disney is losing money. Disney's profits are down in quarter 2 from quarter 1. So they want to start making profits again off these Gina Carano fans, off these Gina Carano supporters, these Star Wars fans that just left whenever Gina Carano was fired. And there is a lot of them, man. There's a lot of Gina Carano fans out there that are so diehard that they gave up something that they love because she was fired, because she was wrongfully fired, I should say. But it seems like Kathleen Kennedy, like I said, has a secret plan to bring Gina Carano back into Star Wars, but not name her. Because as you can see, like I said, her name was removed here. After fans went crazy when her episode came back, her name was removed off the episode name. It is now back, if you don't know. It is now back right here, as you can see. Gina Carano in the Dolomites. Bear Grylls helps actress Gina Carano face her fears. So after that was called out, I guess they re-added her name in there after everyone noticed. But once again, we have more news from Disney, from Star Wars. Gina Carano's Cara Dune will be part of upcoming Star Wars Lego set. Now, this also set the fandom on fire because, like I said so many times, this in a vacuum doesn't seem like much, but you add in all the reports, all the rumors that we've been hearing from people like Doomcock, people not like Doomcock, all of these different people are reporting that Gina Carano is returning, or that Disney at least wants Gina Carano back. Because at the end of the day, if Gina Carano doesn't want to return to Star Wars, I totally understand that. She was completely mistreated by that company, pretty much fired and then publicly shamed by the company. So I don't know, she wouldn't want to go back to support the company, but the only reason why she would come back is to give the middle finger to cancel culture and to say thank you to all of her fans that supported her through this tough time. But all these people are reporting that Gina Carano is coming back to Star Wars, or that at least Disney and Star Wars want her back. And then we have stuff like this happening whenever Bear Grylls is bringing her episode back. Whenever we see the Running Wild with Bear Grylls episode, you add that together with the Lego set, and then you see her toys popping up in Walmart. You see her toys at Disney Springs, at Disney-owned properties, on Disney-owned stores. In Disney World, they're selling Gina Carano merchandise. After completely canceling her toys at first, wouldn't even fill Amazon orders for her toys. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It's a complete 180 from where they stood originally. But like I said, now she's in a new Lego set that's coming out. A new one. So this isn't even like they had already had it planned for a long time, and then when she was fired, they just said, you know what, let's just release it. We already have it created. We already have all these sets already ready to go out to all these pre-orders. No, this is a new thing that was just made. Brand new Lego set. As you can see right there, Cara Dune, right there. There's Gina Carano. But once again, Kathleen Kennedy wants to make money off of Gina Carano without actually putting her name on things. Look at this. And you know that Kathleen Kennedy made them do this. You know that Disney, that Lucasfilm made them say this. Lego designer clarifies Star Wars controversy. Recently, Lego caused a bit of confusion among Star Wars fans when a leaked image of Japanese catalog seemingly showcased a new set that will include a Cara Dune minifigure. The now deleted image showcased former mercenary Cara Dune alongside 5 other Lego minifigs: Grogu holding his customary cup of soup, Din Djarin with the Beskar spear, Fennec Shand, Moff Gideon with the Darksaber, and a Dark Trooper. The upcoming Star Wars Lego set appears to be Gideon's Imperial Cruiser. During The Mandalorian, blah, blah, blah. Let's see what he said, what the Lego people had to say about this picture that was put out of Cara Dune. This is, however, a seemingly odd moment to relive in Lego form, given that Cara Dune actress Carano is no longer with the show, and Lucasfilm has been adamant that her character will not be recast. The situation has even gone so far that Carano's spin-off series, Rangers of the New Republic, is no longer in active development. Fortunately, a Lego designer has now clarified the recent Star Wars controversy that befuddled many Star Wars fans, and even had some Gina Carano supporters on Twitter hoping that Lucasfilm was reconsidering their decision to fire the actress. Let me tell you right now, they are reconsidering it. They like money. They're losing money because of it. They're going to bring her back if she wants to come back. But here's what he said. Here's what the Lego Ideas design manager, Sam Johnson, has now clarified exactly why the Lego group was able to pack Cara Dune into set 6 strong lineup. Responding to Brick Fanatics' original story on the return of Cara Dune, Sam tweeted, "The Lego minifigure is a representation of the character, not the actress." So once again, same thing with the Bear Grylls episode situation. They want to profit off of Cara Dune. They want to profit off of Gina Carano without using the Gina Carano name. They only said it's a representation of Cara Dune. It's not a representation of Gina Carano, who no one else has played Cara Dune. She's never even been in an animated show. So if you put Cara Dune there, you're putting Gina Carano there. Because like it said earlier in the article, they're not recasting Cara Dune. No one else will ever play Cara Dune. Only Gina Carano. So if you're not putting Gina Carano there, who are you putting there? Because she's really the only person that's ever played the character. That doesn't make sense. Kathleen Kennedy, Disney, Star Wars, Lucasfilm, they all have a plan. They want to bring Gina Carano back. Like I said, they love money. Money talks louder than anything at Disney and any company. And rightfully so. They're only existing because they make money. That's the only reason. They only exist to make money. They see that they're losing out on potential profits. Not only losing out on potential profits, they're losing money straight up. They're losing out on profits from quarter 1. In quarter 2, they lost profits from quarter 1. And I'm not going to say all of that is because of Gina Carano, because that would be very optimistic. That would be a very optimistic view to have. But there's definitely a big part to play. There's definitely a big part that Gina Carano played in that. So they want to bring Gina Carano back, but they don't want to piss off cancel culture. So they want to bring her back, profit off of all these fans, profit off of the Star Wars fans that left whenever Gina Carano left or was fired. But also they want to keep the cancel culture fans around too, the people that support Star Wars because they fired Gina Carano. All these people that were so happy about the Gina Carano firing. It's crazy. It's crazy, right? How whenever she's fired, the people who actually consume your content stop consuming it. You start losing money. These cancel culture weirdos that you're trying to appease do not start consuming Star Wars content. They just move on to the next. That's why you lost money, because these people that you're trying to get to start following your content, to start watching your content, by firing these actors that they want fired, they're not watching. Let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. Let me know what you think about Gina Carano's return to Star Wars, or possible return to Star Wars. Let me know what you think about Disney and Lucasfilm and Kathleen Kennedy having this secret plan to profit off of Gina Carano, while also not listing her name, to profit off of the Cara Dune character who no one else has ever played, no one else has ever voiced in animation or anything like that. It's only been Gina Carano. They're profiting off of Gina Carano while not listing Gina Carano, while also not, I'm sure that she's not even getting any residuals, or not residuals, but she's not getting any money off of this. I'm sure that Gina Carano isn't getting any money, because like they said, they're only representing Cara Dune. They're not representing Gina Carano. So some type of loophole. But let me know what you guys think in the comments about this whole situation. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. If you want to follow me on Twitter or join the Discord, both those links will be in the description as well. Thank you for watching the video, and hope to see you in the next one.